a unit of measurement of energy.
Last week on Food Journey, we learned all about calories and how we can positively influence our bodies to love bountiful amounts of healthy ones. Today, we'll put them to the test again with my healthy reduced calorie 12-hour eating plan, where it's yummy all day long. Hello and welcome back to the Food Journey Kitchen. We have spent our season showing you how to incorporate a healthier eating lifestyle for 2022. We've learned about calories, we've learned about whole foods, and one thing that I want to do for this final episode is actually show you practically how to fit the calorie schedule into your lifestyle. Now, we're going to use one example, and that's going to be me. I'm going to show you how I create a calorie deficit, which is what I'm looking for, and also how I expend energy during the day. Are you ready for that? Here we go. I wake up very early in the morning, around 4:30, which is usual for a lot of Lagosians because we're rushing to work, aren't we? 4:30 in the morning is really very early for me to actually eat something, so hydration is my first step. And I'm going to show you exactly what I have, and you're going to love it. For me, there's nothing like some refreshing liquid hydration in the morning, and I love infused water. And you can do this so easily with what we have locally around us. Cucumber is so nice to eat and a powerful flavor too. So let's make this cucumber water so fantastic, so refreshing. Only 3 things needed: cucumber, a nice pitcher if you want to keep it during the day, and clean fresh water, cold. And let's go. So it's about cutting this beautiful cucumber. And I like these ones because they're sort of meaty. They don't have as many seeds in the middle. So you're getting a lot of flesh. Chuck it all in. Too easy for early morning stuff. And then just pour in your water. The beautiful thing about this cucumber water is that it makes drinking water so much easier. And I guarantee you 100% satisfaction and tasty, refreshing hydration. So here is a beautiful glass of cucumber water. This is so exciting for me because I'm not someone who really likes drinking water a lot, and I know I need it, and I need it abundantly. And if we listen to what the good Dr. Alera Roberts said to us, you can never drink too much water in the tropics. So with this beautiful crisp taste, I'm going to show you how easy it is to drink this all day long. Cheers. Refreshing. At about 8 o'clock, it's really time for breakfast, especially if you're staying home to work. And because I like eating, I want to be eating all day. So I don't want to load up all my calories at breakfast time. I want to distribute them in little bits and pieces so my mouth is always working. I'm starting off my day with some ginger tea and 2 slices of pineapple toast. Ginger tea, so easy to do. Just bits of ginger that we're going to grate. And I'm not even peeling off the skin because it won't kill you. It's clean. I've washed it. Ginger aids digestion and settles your tummy and is soothing and lovely to smell. There are 42 calories in a slice of pineapple and 56 in a tablespoon of pineapple jam. Negligible, perhaps, but it's the natural sugar in this pineapple that I crave, which is sweet, moist, and juicy too. And who doesn't like that? So totals on breakfast are cheers. By 11 o'clock, I'm a few hours into work, and when my thoughts become overwhelmed with food, I go for my first small snack break, which is some fruit. This time, pawpaw, antioxidant, heart healthy, and full of vitamins too. A cup of coffee keeps me happy, black with no sugar. We're sweet enough. I want to stop for a minute and talk to you about something that really helps me keeping myself on track with my food. And that is keeping a food journal. And I call it a food journal because you are actually documenting what you are eating and you're writing down things about how you feel and also your activity during the day. Just a little notebook will do, and it's great to go back and see how successful you have been. In my attempt to continually eat during the day, just to keep my mouth happy because it's my habit, I have to make sure I'm having healthy things. So we've had breakfast and then we've had another fruit accompaniment to doing some work with a bit of coffee. Now I'm ready for something else because my mouth wants it. And what am I going to have? Some seeds. Seeds, you say? Well, how's that going to make me full? Well, the idea is not actually to get full, but just to keep your mouth happy, doing it the healthiest way possible. And seeds are so good for you. We're having some sunflower seeds today, and I'm going to show you how fun they are to open up and to eat. Sunflowers stand majestically and are a beautiful yellow color like the sun. Each flower can contain 1,000 to 2,000 seeds, and their oil is healthy, and the seeds fun to eat roasted. They are fiddly to peel, but in the end, the payoff is yummy. And with the right inspirational book, it's the perfect accompaniment for a reading break. Here are some nuts and seed varieties and their caloric values. Although some are high in calories, look at the quality and be mindful of your amounts. Well, it's lunchtime, and I'm excited to eat this because I'm having one of my favorite things, chicken. And I'm making sure that this lunch gives me what I need, but doesn't just over bloat me because I've still got some physical activity to do later on in the day. So this is just part of my calorie count. It isn't the full bulk of it. Remember, we're eating little things all through the day. It's a measured mix of protein, veggies, and carbs for me this lunchtime, with a swift chicken curry, starring chicken, couscous, and spinach. Choosing to eat beef over chicken will definitely give you more iron and zinc, yes, but for heart health, chicken has less cholesterol and saturated fat, and to me, seems more readily digestible. Okay, everybody, first thing I want to do is the couscous. We've done this 100 times. It's really about making sure that you just cover the couscous like that and you don't overwhelm it with water. And cover it up and leave it to soak. So here's our beautiful pink piece of chicken. Let's just have a look at that and trim off anything we don't want. I don't want this little bit of fat. Let's get rid of it. Put it to the side, and then we'll have a look around and see what we're working with. Perfect, beautiful, and pink. Okay, so all we want to do with this is just, with clean hands of course, cut into chunks. And I really like chicken breast because it's perfect for this. This is serving for one. And just place that there. And it's on to the next, which is going to be some garlic. And I'm using 2 cloves of these, and all we'll do is just crush them and add them to the chicken. Just mix in your garlic and lightly season with black pepper and salt. Some spring onion. I decided to use this because I just think it's a little bit more subtle than onion, especially if you want to do something fast and cook quickly, which is the healthier way to go. What are we going to do first? We're going to measure our oil, and I'm putting in 1 teaspoon of blended olive oil, and that's it. And there's your calorie count. Next, in with our onions. Spring onions, that is. And you can hear them sizzling. Since I'm not using a lot of oil, it's important that you use a non-stick pan. And we're just literally just giving these a couple of seconds to toast them off before we add our chicken. Our 1 chicken breast. And here we go. And you might be thinking, oh, there's not enough oil. There is. And these pieces of chicken will cook because it's the heat that cooks them and not the oil. Time to put our spices in. Paprika. And I'm doing this fairly quickly because chicken doesn't take very long. Black pepper. My vegetable seasoning of choice. Low sodium. Turmeric. Gotta have that. And some garam masala. Little pepper too. Chili pepper. Wonderful. Let's mix that all together and turn our chicken pieces so that everything's getting cooked. The smell is amazing. Gotta tell you that. And there you go. It's cooking. Next thing we're adding. Come over here and have a look. Spinach. Let's put some of that in. Now, I'm going to literally take a handful and just tear it up a little like that. These 2 pieces. And then wilt these down with a little bit of water. There we go. Lovely, and you can see now that we're starting to create a tiny bit of a gravy. Fantastic. We're almost done. Just leave that for half a minute. To make this nice and creamy, I'm using Greek yogurt, and I'm going for a nice tablespoon of that into our mix, and then just gently incorporate that. And what's going to happen is we're going to get a little bit of a creamier finish to our sauce. And there. Okay, time to serve. Let's have a look at the couscous and check for readiness. Lovely. This is the way you want it, nice and separate. You don't ever want anything clumpy. That's no good. And I did not salt it, by the way, because I have put some salt element into the chicken. And there we have it. Lunch a la Sonia. Here we go, chicken curry lunch, cheers. Oh yes, giving me everything that I want. And when I eat this, I can go out and do a couple of errands that I need to do and still have the energy I need. Let's get ready for some action now with a pre-workout snack. I've had my lunch now and I've gone and I've done some errands in town. And now back again, I'm ready to fuel my body for my workout this afternoon in the gym. And what do I need? I need to have some carbohydrates in my system and a little bit of protein as well. And I'm going to show you exactly what my choice is for that. It's a bit of French toast. All right, so our allowance here is going to be 2 egg whites. And I doubt that we'll use all of the egg white, but I just want to make sure that we've got enough to dip our bread in, which is the action we're taking. There you go. We are looking for the whites. And the more and more you shift, the more the white falls apart, and then you can just transfer the yolks into another bowl. So what are we going to do to the egg whites? Just a little pinch of cinnamon, okay? And then give this a whisk. There we go. And that's that. We are going to put in our allocated amount of oil. And that is 1 teaspoon. In it goes. And just give that a bit of a swill around, okay, in the pan. There we go. So you can see that we've got oil where we need it. Next thing, let's move our attention back to the bread and the egg white and dip with the cleanest hands, of course. And the idea is you really want to just get the bread soaking with the egg white and turn over and do the same thing. You can press down with your fork like so, but you don't want to break the bread. Let's flip this. Aha, there we go. That's the brown we want. Lovely. And before you know it, we'll have enough energy to go into the gym. Delicious energy loading for our workout. Add 1 apple and or a banana, depending on the intensity of your exercise routine. My daily gym time is important. I know that it's me time and valuable for the weight loss equation, working muscles and energizing my heart in this cardio session on the treadmill. Calorie counters are apparent on most cardio equipment. They show you how many calories you're burning as you exercise. And as the exercise becomes more intense, more calories are burnt. Weight-bearing exercises like this leg press also burn calories if done with several repetitions, and using free weights also contributes to calorie expenditure. I've worked up a real appetite for dinner, and it's got to be quick and light and replenishing. We've been to the gym. Gosh, what a workout. And you see how I expend the bulk of my calories in a day. Now after that, even though I had a little bite of banana during the workout to keep my energy levels up, it's time to have dinner. And I like to do that before 8 o'clock because I need to have a little bit of time to pre-digest before I go to sleep and my body has a rest. So what am I having? I'm having some protein, I'm having carbohydrate, and I'm having vegetables. A beautiful trio of everything I need to put energy back into my body, repair muscle, and build up more. Let's start off by seasoning this fish. I've chosen the tail because I love the tail, and it kind of looks cute too, doesn't it? And it's a large piece of protein, which I'm craving. So just some slashes on it like that. Let's get some parchment paper. nice piece like that, and just lay it on a plate. And then I'm just going to transfer the fish. There we go. This is going to be steamed if you haven't guessed yet. We want to infuse the fish with garlic. And the way we're going to do it is to open up these slats and place garlic within, like this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of our seasonings as well. And I'm using some chili pepper, because you know I like it hot, a little of that. A little bit of my garam masala. I love this because it's a blend. Of course, we're going for some pepper. And I'm also going for a tiny little sprinkle of salt. Tiny, like that. Once I've seasoned both sides, I'm adding 1 teaspoon of olive oil blend and a chili before I fold it all up. Like so, folding under and under, leaving a little bit of a gap, and popping that into our steamer, and that will be steamed. I'll be serving the fish with some boiled, crushed and seasoned potato. How much? Half of it at 54 calories. We'll be making zucchini strips to accompany our fish today. 2 cups of it. The additives are simple. Some garlic, as slim as you can, and some chili pepper too. Let's pop in our garlic, our spring onion, our chilies, and then our zucchini. And really this is just about flipping them around in the pan like so and getting them going with a little bit of black pepper, little water, and catch the steam. Let's have a look. Lovely. And then a tiny splash of light soy for our salty elements. And here's your 443 calorie dinner, ready to be eaten. Let's take a look at the full caloric summary for today. Everybody's lifestyle is different, and I don't expect that yours is exactly like mine, but the essence is to show you that you too can chart your own calorie course and manipulate them for your success. I'm wishing you an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Food Journey has a new Instagram. It's FOODJERNY @Food Journey. So if you were following us before, please come and follow us here now.